Hello, my name is Manuel, and in this video I will talk about the differences between Newtonian fluids versus non-Newtonian fluids. Newtonian fluids have this name because these fluids obey Newton's law of viscosity. They have a constant viscosity that will only change if temperature or pressure change, and they are incompressible. For example, water, honey, or oil. Non-Newtonian fluids are the fluids that don't obey Newton's law of viscosity. Therefore, their viscosity will change when force is applied to them. Non-Newtonian fluids are broken up into two categories. Dilatants, the ones that viscosity increases when force is applied, for example, the mixture of cornstarch and water, and the pseudoplastic, the ones that viscosity decreases when force is applied to them, for example, tomato ketchup. Here we have room temperature honey. It is a Newtonian fluid, so its viscosity remains constant as long as temperature remains constant. As you can see, it is very viscous and it flows very slowly. And when I apply force with a spoon, its viscosity doesn't change because temperature didn't change. Ketchup is a pseudoplastic. Its viscosity decreases when force is applied. You can see when I spread it with a spoon, it flows easier than when it is by itself. A mixture of cornstarch and water becomes a dilatant fluid, a non-Newtonian fluid that when force is applied, its viscosity increases. It behaves like a fluid when minimal force is applied, but when I hit it harder with a spoon, it behaves like a solid. Here, cornstarch and water behave like a very viscous fluid because minimal force is applied. The only force applied here is the weight of the egg. Now, when I cover the egg with the mixture and drop it from a certain height, the egg will not break because the mixture behaves like a solid the moment it hits the ground. And when it settles, it goes back to behaving like a fluid, which saves the egg. Now, to prove that this only happens with non-Newtonian fluids, I will cover the egg with honey, which is a Newtonian fluid, and I will drop it from the same height. The egg will break because the viscosity of honey is constant at constant temperature.